standing by to call the action.
One of the Rockies just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Mike. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Kill. Safe. Go.
First carry for Royce Freeman. And he'll get this only up to about the 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that going to be incomplete. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete.
That's it, baby.
It's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside and break it inside. Really well-run route.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
False start, offense.
Exactly right about that, and oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
50. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Ready.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them. Not his game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 7.
Still ended up with a solid game.
Delta. Cheetah.
Possession of the football. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to throw here. And an alley to run. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to get stopped.
Guys, what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, former first-round pick Vernon Hargraves, the one who was there defensively. They'll set up to throw. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
Not for the quarterback, and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It's just me and you. 66. Bullet high. You're out.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They'll look to throw. And an alley to run. We remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. The throw taken in by Hamilton. And down inside the 13-yard line. They'll run on first down. Freeman. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. The Broncos in their hurry-up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So as they take it over, we step aside. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Nelson Aguilar, his 5th touchdown now on the year. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So we reach halftime. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He could from the 21. It's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That really...
Eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Royce Freeman, his 3rd touchdown.
Let's go. 15 Lonnie. Ready, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught by Aguilar. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Nelson Aguilar.
Watch one, General. Fast. Chuck 31, Chuck 31. Ready.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And able to use his blockers to get 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
80 weapon. 80 weapon.
2nd and 3. Completes it to Aguilar. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his...
On their respective sidelines, we take a break. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This is the tight end Fant. And he will be taken down. Football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th.
It's on field.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman with his second touchdown of the game.
52. 61. Matchbox. Light. Set. Go.
On first down, it's Freeman. And from the 25, they work this to the 2nd and 6. Being chased out left. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Grimes. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of
See ball, get ball.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man here is Hamilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. Down in distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Dolphins going to take their second. On 1st down. After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground.
Face mask. Defense.
What you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. The win for the Broncos, seemingly a Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Denver, meanwhile for Miami, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.